Fuck is my blunt, man? What up? He said his stepfather was touching on his body. That shit was crazy. I'm like, what? Hold on. Yeah. That's crazy. He said his stepfather was touching on his body. What interview was that? Jordan Towers? Yeah, it was Jordan Towers' interview. That boy Louch was hurt. You could tell. He was like, I love him. I love you, man. He was like, I love him. I love him. I'm working out. Nigga Louch said he work out and come right to J Hood house. Sitting in the living room with his mother. Disrespectful. Yeah. He said he told J Hood, stay out of that G Unit shit, man. They catch you, man. You know, I could tell Louch was that shit hurt Louch. That shit. That's why he said, like, I would never. I don't even want to think about him. I really hate that kid. He said he want to single me out. All right. Yeah. You said that he can't do nothing without getting off that label. He signed his name. Somebody else told me Hood got a little royalties back from them little Kiss songs and little this, little that. That shit ain't about nothing. But imagine them royalties he would have got back if he really put an album out. That would have been crazy. You know what I mean? That's what would have been crazy. But he said, yo, when his stepfather was touching him, touching his body, you know, he came to me. He was crying. That was crazy. He OD'd on J Hood. I ain't gonna lie. He said when his stepfather was touching his body, like he trying to like assimilate, like J Hood got like sodomized, like that boy named fucking yo. He tried to say like that boy named J Hood Hassan Campbell or some shit. That's crazy. So Luke said that J Hood father was abusing him. That's crazy right there, bro. Yo, Roxy, what up? And then I ain't gonna lie, when Luke said that same shit on the radio, this boy J Hood, his face, yo, I'm gonna tell you, that nigga was like, yo, man. Yo, man, you heard what he said, man. He was like, that shit was killing him, boy. Smoking this gas. Yo, what's poppin'? Yeah, bro. Got the homie Grave. He gonna come up for an interview too. The homie Grave, well-respected artist in the Bronx. He don't really be on social media like that, but my homie Grave. That's what you supposed to do. Get to that bag. Nah, but my music is on there. I don't fuck with that. I heard people get money on there, but I don't fuck with that. But yeah, when me and J Hood was in the hood in the Bronx, we was on Grand University, Fordham Road, that area, Jerome, all over there. Lucha went on the radio, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I was there for him, Daddy, when his stepfather was touching him." Yo, that motherfucking J Hood nearly lost his fucking mind. He was like, "Yo, man, you heard what he said, man? Oh man, he was going, oh man." And then he said, "Yeah, he be with them dudes smoking dust." He was like, "Oh man, niggas think I'm smoking dust." Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. Nah, man. Yo, he was so worried about that part. Like he was looking at something that I couldn't see. So maybe his stepfather, fondled him, did something to him. I don't know what he did to him. Whether he tried to creep in his bed at night or some shit. Hey yo, he tried to creep in his bed at night or some shit. Try to give J Hood that D. That's fucked up, bro. Because if if his stepfather, if they protected him from his stepfather putting his hands on his body and he like doing grimy shit to niggas like that, how the fuck you gonna be somebody that people that we always trying to protect you and then you go and do some grimy shit? I don't really get that. Like, but when Louch said this shit, I'm like, what do you mean? And when I looked at her, he was like, oh man, you heard what he said, man? He was like, but me, I'm like, nigga, fuck what niggas say about you, nigga. This is hip hop WWF. Let them niggas say what they want to say, nigga. We gonna say shit too. Man, that motherfucker was about to cry, bro. His eyes was watery and all that. He was like, man, he said he was touching my body like he touching my body. I'm like, yo, bro, what happened when you like it ain't funny though, because he was like, when they was, yeah, bro, when they, I'm like, yo, because I heard the story, you know what I mean? They said Hood came down there with the scratches on his neck. Like J Hood's stepfather was a booty bandit or some shit, yo. Yeah, bro. I think his stepfather was a little booty bandit, you know. He probably, you know, it was all types of shit going on, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. That's up to him and Louch. But when he was talking shit on Jordan Towers and shit, and you could tell Louch was really hurt by that shit, bro. He was like, yo, he just singling me out. He just saying, Louch, it's fine. I'll be the bad guy. Louch was on some gangster shit, yo. He was talking like, yo, you know, but he kept smiling too much. That's like mental health. Motherfuckers started smiling. Ain't even nothing to smile about. That means he's so angry. You know what I mean? He said he was working. He would go work out at the gym and then sit in front of J Hood's house waiting for him to come on. BX, you already know. So I'm like, then he said he would knock on J Hood's mother's door, sit there and talk with him, and be waiting in his house. Yo, that nigga brung people around J Hood house at night. You see how late it was? Hey, yo, Hood. His mother there, niggas going around there waking his mother up and shit like that. They know his whole route. They know he come out that building. That was his real mother's house, bro. That was his real building, bro. They know the route. He come out that building on the dead end and he walk down them stairs and he do some little shit and he get to the parking lot and shit like that. Ain't nothing, same old, man. I'm just that fucked my head up. I might have overlooked something. Maybe J Hood got abused as a kid by his stepfather. You know how that shit is. Moms don't know who the fuck she fucking with. Be fucking with any of these dudes. She bring a dude in the house. He trying to fuck the whole house and shit like that. But if J Hood was getting touched in his sleep and Louch and them went up there and threatened to throw his stepfather, they got his stepfather out of there. That's the ever since they went up there for him putting his hands on him, they was like, yo, they threw his ass up out of there. But I met J Hood mom. She was mad cool. I ain't gonna lie. She was mad cool. You know, I ain't gonna no disrespect. She was mad cool, bro. But you know, it is what it is. But for somebody to be calling you out your window late at night like that, and your mom's is there, man, I'm booming somebody's shit. Yeah. Nigga, you waking my moms up. Nigga, if you got smoke with me, wait until you see me. And 9 out of 10, you already know he knew Hood was in the Bronx. That's why he was doing that shit. I don't know. But it was a lot of backdoor shit going on. Cause you know, them niggas Louch never popped up in my hood. You know what I mean? Niggas was up and ready anywhere. We wasn't even worried. Cause these niggas is rappers. Even though you can't sleep on rappers, they got money. We in the war. We in the middle of the battlefield. We could care less about a fucking rapper, man. Rapper and some friends. Nigga, y'all niggas want to make money. Don't play around. All that should be over with right now. So that day when they went to Hot 97, they was talking, man, shit, yo, J Hood, woo, 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 woo. You see, this is the funny shit. why would you say that you heard a rumor that J Hood, um, that you took his chain, and then you gonna go on the radio and you went at niggas like, yo, J Hood, yo, he just got stripped in the Bronx, and you know what I mean? Woo, 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 woo. Niggas took his chain. That shit was a lie. You did that, bro. And then you never even put that DVD out, that Jordan Tower shit at the time. They waited to put that shit out. You know what I mean? Because somebody told him, bro, don't feed into that J Hood shit, bro. That's what up. You gonna have another buyer too, me. That's what up. Keep doing that shit, yo. That's what up, Roxy. Sell them shits, man. And you got some dope beats. So, oh boy, when they ran the Hot 97 and did all that, this is how backwards that whole shit was because but somebody told Louch, don't feed into that shit, man. Them niggas got nah, those ain't no regular niggas he with. And them niggas know how to rap, so you gotta fall back. So what they did, they took the bigger route. Yeah, but that shit fucked his up. That shit fucked his head up when they said that shit. Yeah, it depends on how you like it. You want it like that crispy shit, leave it in there. You see, open it. I don't know, sometimes I like it crispy though. You know what I mean? I like that. I haven't even flipped it. Yeah. See, so flip it, and then let it get like gravy, and you'll see. It'll get a little tougher. And it'll get more like how it is right now, right there. Ouch, fuck, I forgot that was on, motherfucker. I'll come back if you need me. I say give that shit like a like a half an hour if you want that juice to zap out of there and get into the fish. You're welcome. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you gotta do. That's what you call networking. Other people let their neck work. We network. What the fuck is wrong with them? Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, when they went up to Hot 97, I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm gonna take it back. The homie Dre, he the one who had the connections with 50 because he was a DVD dude. He had the connections to everybody. Uncle Murder. We was with Uncle Murder Man running around too. I think his name, I forgot his name though. Gotti or some shit. He mad cool. So he hooked this shit up with 50 in the Bronx and all that shit. So niggas already planned what we was gonna do. Cause we was calling Styles and shit. Styles wasn't getting back. Niggas gave Styles 2 weeks. Niggas Styles wasn't doing nothing. I think Hood, you know, he respected Styles just like a lot of them. So he figuring Styles gonna put the pressure on them, being that they did this shit with Diddy, and be like, yo, just let him go. But now that you looking in future, Styles did get at him. They was gonna let him go. It's just when he jumped on the stage with 50, that shit was just that shit fucked this whole shit up. And dragging the chain. So he buried himself with it. He dragged the chain, then jumped on stage with 50. That was the nail in the coffin. And shit never been the same. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta play with that shit, Roxy. Gotta play with that shit. So basically, we already said we dragging the chain. Cause, you know, that's when they went on the radio and was like, yo, Jay Hood just got stripped in the Bronx. He got kicked out of D Block. Woo, 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 woo. But niggas already knew some funny shit from the studio when J Hood dubbed Louch. He didn't want to get on that Good Love song. Cause I figured that, cause I didn't know it was Good Love at that time, but I figured it was because that was the next song that came out. Because we thought, yo, we getting at them, we making up names, Jada Pitt, Style, Sweet, Sean Stinking Shitty Louch. We going at these niggas. So we thinking they gonna say something or try to come out with some subliminal shit. And he came out with that shit, good love, and I like that. And we was like, what the fuck? But that was the song J Hood was supposed to be on. So whatever he was mad about, his album wasn't coming out. That nigga was butthurt. He blocked his own blessing. That's the crazy shit. You never know. If he would have just sat back, you already sat back for mad long. You know what I mean? It was just that he was mad. He see Papoose popping. Uncle Murder. Jewels is popping crazy right now. Um, you got fucking stack bundles coming in. It's mad niggas. It's like shit is popping, and he watching all these artists just pass him, and he like, yo, I could still. He felt like he could hold this shit down. He was like, all y'all got to do is get me out. You know, Lou said he was begging Flex, but begging him and paying him is two different things. I don't know if he was going up there with like, yo, no Flex, play this nigga, man. I got 20 racks for you. Pay him. You know what I mean? I don't think he was doing that. He was just like, yo, play him, man. Like on an arm type shit. Maybe if he would have paid Flex, he would have played that shit. I don't know. But basically, yeah, what I'm saying is once that shit happened in the studio and he said, I ain't getting on that shit. And then Louch talks to the homies, they throw him out the studio. Right there, he knew that he didn't want to be in D Block no more. Right there. So he went right to the computer store and started writing some shit about how he wanted to be released. But how the fuck you gonna be released when they just kicked you out, bro? He don't even understand. Once they kicked him out the D Block Latino studio, they kicked him out the group, period. So they kicked his ass out the group too. So now it's like he trying to write these letters and then he talking to Styles like, yo, I want out the group, woo, woo, woo. Styles like, give me a minute, whatever, we going. We setting the 50 Cent shit up in the mixer. Styles trying to get them off the papers so we could get off the papers and just do that shit to them. But it didn't work out that way. But even though he jumped on stage with 50 Cent and Remy Ma was there and Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, Prodigy, all these other niggas and a couple Yonkers niggas that he had over there. Um, the homies, one of the homie cousins, Dread, he put the tape out, bro. And that shit wasn't supposed to come out until he was supposed to holler at Styles before that tape get released. But there's no way you gonna get on stage with 50 Cent, nigga, and the locks ain't gonna hear about it in the Bronx, nigga. You're bugging, nigga. Everybody would have had their own phone shit anyway. That shit wasn't that bad, nigga. Niggas would have, they would have had that footage somehow. So somebody, he said his cousin did it. They released that shit right there, bro. And niggas was sleeping when they did that shit. About time I woke up, niggas is like, yo, Reggie, you everywhere, nigga. You all over there. They like, yo, Reggie. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, Hood called me like, yo, man, that motherfucker released the shit. I'm like, what? He was like, yo, I need you to fuck that nigga up. I'm like, what? What you mean, fuck? Yeah, you see Dread, we gonna get him and you fuck him up. I'm like, what, nigga? I ain't doing nothing to Dread, nigga. That shit. I'm thinking about it like this is what you wanted, nigga. It might have not happened how you wanted it to happen, but you was on stage with 50 Cent, nigga. That's what you wanted. You got it. Nah. But yeah, bro. That nigga Dread put the tape out while niggas was sleeping. We woke up to all types of shit going on. J Hood woke up to a million zillion messages on his phone. Niggas was definitely threatening his little ass. They threatened him so much he had to get up out of his mother house, bro, because niggas thought that nigga was paranoid. That nigga couldn't even sleep in his own house, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, bro, you good. You know, I let him take the couch and shit. He was sleeping on the couch and my shit until we get this shit together. But it was like, homie was not trying to go back home. I can understand you leave for one day, but I'm not leaving my moms and my sis. Like, I don't know if he felt like them niggas was, but you never supposed to sleep on nobody. So whatever he thought he was doing, that shit didn't work out because you dragged the chain, you was on stage with 50. That shit came out the next. Niggas was at his neck, boy. Niggas was at his neck. But you could tell that shit really hurt Louch. And then he did that little shit with the going to J Hood mother house, calling him out the window, Jordan Towers. And they was talking right near the D Block studio. I remember that because that's where niggas ran up to get Louch to sign the papers, bro. And I told y'all before when we ran over there, it was Big Mike, and we was like, yo, who upstairs? He was like, yo, man, Bully and Louch. It's like, yo, call him right now and tell him we coming up. And we made him call him. And he called them and said, it's like, yo, them niggas coming up. Like, he saying it like he trying to warn. Like, he said, yo, J Hood with some niggas, they coming up. He could have got shot for that shit. Big Mike, man, you bugged out, man. What's the procedure when you got a gun in your face, nigga? Nah, but for real, that shit, Louch he was like, who is these guys you with? Who is these new niggas? You don't even know these niggas. Who is these? He was like, who is these niggas? He didn't know who the fuck we were. But at the same time, he got on there saying that's why he never put that shit out because that shit is like a whole contradiction. First you saying that it's a rumor going around that you woo 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 tried to get the homie Rob for his chain. Woo 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 woo. But I don't know if he said. I gotta listen to that shit that was on High 97. But I think they said, yeah, J Hood got stripped in the Bronx. He got robbed. They took his chain, and he got kicked out of D Block. That's what that shit was. Yeah, you right. You gotta have fun with that shit. That's what it's all about. You gotta experiment with that shit. That's what this shit all about. So basically, he was hiding in my house. He didn't want to go home. Louch going to his house looking for him, waking his mother up. Man, there's no way, nigga. Go to my house, wake my mother up. Boy, your ass is out. You ain't gotta worry about going home either. And he tried to call Yayo, and Yayo was like, go to his mother house. He's like, yo, man, Louch is at my mother house, man. Go to his mother house. He thought Yayo was gonna call 50 Cent. Yo, Fib, they over there, man. They at J.U. Fuck out of here. They like, niggas is laughing like, shorty, you bugged out. 50 Cent told me, he was like, yo, I don't think you should do that. He looked at how little J Hood is. 50 Cent giving him good advice, like, don't do that, man. Don't do that. But he was just trying to get off. 50 did give him some papers so he could get off his contract. He had some papers. He couldn't get off, bro. You know why? Because he was too scared to confront them. And then he was doing all of that crazy shit trying to get at him. He seen the fans wasn't fucking with that shit. He started getting mad at the fans. And then he broke down. He apologized. He said, "Damn, I gotta get back with the fans." So that nigga apologized. And then he went back and tried to diss them. And then he went back and talked. He figured it out through the years how to talk about them and make people feel sorry for him. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. Facts. I hear you, Roxy. Always. Always respectful. You know how we move. But yeah, man, these industry dudes is crazy. I don't even know how I got caught up in that dumb shit. Going to the studio, me just freestyling in there. That's what it was. He was hating. I'm going to the studio, blowing all this sour. I'm getting money. This dude is in there trying to get a free session without paying nobody, not paying nobody for the beats. Like, he trying to work on his album for free. So he hear the shit is the D Block Latino studio, so he over there leeching. That's the crazy shit. Cause he wasn't paying for no studio time. So he think he'll be in there just making music, you know, cause he J Hood. Yo, get some weed. Yo, get some liquor. I ain't gonna lie, put a beat on. Fuck is you talking about? And work on the album. Nigga, and you know niggas gonna try to work with him because they want to get on the album, but that nigga wasn't trying to do none of that. He was trying to jack niggas. Like, you wasn't even tough enough to take a nigga beat. Because with these beats, you never give nobody the masters. Because it's some shit with these beats. And he was trying to get the masters from my homie, Emma. And I call Emma, I'm like, yo, Emma, what's up with Hood Masters and shit for the beats? And Emma was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna come talk to you. So Emma came and talked to me, and he was like, yo, Rez, listen, basically the masters is he owned the beats. He never gave me no money. I'm like, what? That nigga's a dub, man. Emma, I'm like, yeah, this nigga bugged out, bro. So basically, he was trying to own a nigga beat without paying him no money, bro. That shit wasn't happening. That shit was not happening, bro. That's how he was moving around, like moving off of his name. Some people move off of their name. They think everything gonna come to them, especially him with that voodoo shit, thinking niggas gonna bring him weed, niggas gonna bring him food, like everybody gonna be taking care of him. Like almost niggas is like hypnotized. That's what he said, bro. And you know what? He bugged out. Niggas do that shit because niggas is real niggas. They ain't doing that shit because they hypnotized. Niggas respect you for whatever you was rapping about back then and when you was with the locks and shit like that. But to say this, I'm giving a little nigga free promotion. But nah, I seen that Jordan Tower shit. I wanted to touch on it because, you know, Louch, he looked at hurt by that shit that he was with 50 in them. I ain't gonna lie. Just the thought of Louch thinking about J Hood is G Unit. That shit was killing him back then. Right now, he don't give a fuck because he know J Hood crashed and burned. Crashed him. Frozen City coming out next, man. New album, man. Shit dope, too. Well, you know, it's dope to me, man. You know what I mean? Nah, for real. Nah, I put that pain in, man, for real. But yeah, I seen the video, and then when he said it again, he was touching on his body. And then when he said it on Hot 97, yeah, you know, his stepfather was touching on his body. Oh yeah, when his stepfather was touching him. And I'm thinking like, you know, it could be a metaphor or some shit, like he put hands and feet on him, or he was like trying to like, you know, abuse him and shit. or fondle J Hood in his sleep or whatever. Whatever it is, that shit crazy. So they went up there and put hands and feet on that grown man, or they threatened him, they got him up out of there. You know what I mean? They took J Hood out of the shelter. You know? They gave him money when his house burnt down. First he said he didn't get no money, then he got money. He told me they owed him 150,000. That's what he said. Bro, you bugging out. Cause you never even put no. You took advances and never put no music out, man. You helped SP on. They let you get on a couple songs and shit. And he was doing shows with them. That nigga's greedy. Nigga, Kiss was giving that nigga 2,500, but he was mad because SP and them would give him a rack or whatever. Nigga, SP and them ain't Kiss. You know what I mean? Kiss is probably Kiss is like the Michael Jordan of the group. Nigga, if it was the Kiss would be Michael Jackson, it was the Jackson 5. If it was the Chicago Bulls, Kiss would be Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Kiss is the breadwinner. It is what it is. You know, they'll tell you that too. That's their go-to. You know, everybody got a go-to. I'm a lot of niggas go-to, so I understand. But what I'm saying is, like, bro, he got a lot of like endorsement, all types of shit. Even if he had to wear them big ass M1 sneakers and niggas was laughing at him because he's the only nigga rapping on stage with the big ass sneakers on them ugly ass shits. But they paying you. So I don't, yo, bro, they paying me to wear these ugly shits and I gotta be on stage rapping? All right, fuck it. I'm taking them shits off. Once we out of, I ain't even going to once we out of that area, them shits is off me. I ain't even going to disrespect them and take them off, right? But, nigga, I respect the bag, man. Don't never fuck it. If they paying you to promote their gear and you really don't like it, but you getting a bag, I don't know, man. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I don't even like it, but I'm going to make it look good for somebody else to like it. So he said when he was rapping and he had them big ass sneakers on, wasn't even his size. He seen Louch and them laughing at him. He seen them on his side and shit. And he got mad tight. He got mad tight. But yo, they tried everything, bro. Begging Flex. You even heard J Hood and Sheek was gonna fight because he was trying to tell Louch that Louch was trying to tell him, yo, Jewels, thanks, that's your competition. Hood like, nah, that's your competition, man. So they, you know, the way J Hood was trying to say it, like, nigga, that's your competition, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, Louch didn't like, Louch got up, like, what you want, yo, what you saying? So what you saying, so what you saying? He wanted to fight. You know, J Hood, being J Hood, every time somebody want to fight him, instead of just fighting or telling the nigga something, he look at everybody around him. So, you know, he looking at Styles. Styles is like playing with his shit. He trying to look at the manager looking in the ceiling. He trying to look at Super Mario looking at his shoes. So he like, y'all gonna let this nigga want to fight? Y'all gonna let this nigga fight me? They minding their business. Nigga, you talking like a grown man. The boss is telling you to go shoot something. You acting like you a shooter. It shouldn't be a problem to go out there and hit something for the boss. You put your name on the dotted line, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You don't want to go shoot them. You ain't gonna shoot at the ops. They was about to knock his head off, but they arguing with this dude like, yo, these are the targets right here, nigga. All you gotta do is just start. Give it everything you got. All the hand-me-down clothes, the fake chains, and all that shit. Give it all you got. All the Mongo Pinga, all that. Give it all you got, boy. He didn't want to do it. He was scared. He was cool with Jewels. Jewels said, I'm going to sign you, man. And J Hood believed him. And when he told me that, I was looking at Hood like, what? Like he said, he had the audacity to say what to you? That he was going to sign you? Fuck out of here, man. He's bugged out. That motherfucker's son. That nigga Jewels is like a dog. Nigga, poodle. Fuck out of here. He gonna side J Hood. J Hood looking at them niggas like they got them, all those cars, all that money, all the jewelry, all the bitches, all the houses, and he don't got nothing. He live with his mother. He's still living with his. He's still living in his mother. Nigga, you a rapper, nigga. Fuck all that shit, man. Get at them boys, man. Fuck that, man. Tell them about that. Do the Eminem to them niggas. Y'all got all the cars and the houses and jewels. Niggas ain't got no skill. He was supposed to like rap, talk to them niggas, man. Jewels, you pussy. Yeah, he was supposed to like, it's D Block, nigga, general #1. Styles is the first. I'm the second hardest out. Like he was supposed to go hard on them niggas, like. But he rather fight Louch than shoot at Banks and Santana. I'm like, I don't know, man. I guess he feel like y'all niggas don't be outside of Yonkers, man. These niggas is wild. But now that I be seeing them in the Bronx and Manhattan now too, though. They outside now. I used to run into them too. They know, see, they knew us before J Hood knew us. That's the crazy shit. They used to call us the Sammy niggas. Yo, that's the Sammy niggas. Hey, yo, that's the Sammy niggas. Hey, yo, Hood. So niggas knew us though. They knew who we was. They knew we was getting money niggas. So basically niggas from they tried to ask who we were. And niggas that they sent, they seen me and they was like, oh shit, he with the OG, nigga. Y'all niggas, y'all might leave that nigga. Y'all ain't going They seen who he was with, so it was like, man, other shit was going to effect too. You know how niggas talk, yo, oh, these niggas, woo, woo. It is what it is. You got your little information, take it and run with it. So they started saying that shit because they was tight because they hearing us saying shit. So it is what it is. And Louch tried to say them niggas is food. Then Styles got caught up for Louch saying niggas is food. Niggas caught Styles in a barber chair. Niggas could have did him filthy. Niggas was like, who niggas is food? And Styles was like, y'all got me, y'all got me. And he was like, but then he tried to send some homie to get the homie that got him too. So it was a little back and forth shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. Then it was some shit in the Bronx too. It was like 6 of them, 6 of us, 6 cops. Them niggas turned around. We was like, what's popping? Them niggas probably had guns and shit. They didn't want to fight. So it was what it was. That's crazy. Buffalo Bills lost yesterday. That shit was nasty, boy. That shit fucked my head up right there. They had that game, bro. Nigga took the ball. Nigga already caught the ball. Why the fuck is you taking the ball, bro? When nigga, that shit was nasty, bro. I don't get that. Fucking Broncos, them niggas was cheating, boy. Niggas couldn't make no plays. Nigga had to steal a play from a play. That's fucked up, bro. That shit was garbage. He taught that nigga a lesson. Next time you catch that ball, you better hold that shit. That's what you gotta do. Check shit at the gate. But yeah, Joshua, man, J Love, whatever his fucking name is, he know what time it is for me, boy. Last time he tried to hit me up on some Instagram shit, and he was like, yo, could you please take the content? He was like begging me to take the content down. I'm like, what? Nigga, I ain't taking shit down. And he was like, yo, man, I wouldn't do that to you, man. I miss you, man. He was saying all that sucker shit, right? He was like, yo, I'm trying to go I need you to take it down. I got some shit for us. We could do the MREC shit. I was like, all right, yo. I was like, yo, homie, I'm gonna take that shit down for you. You know, he was copping pleas. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's like, he was copping pleas and shit. So I'm like, all right, woo, 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 woo. And then my other homie, I had another interview coming up. So I was gonna do that interview. Then I was gonna do the MREC with Jay Hood, and he was gonna be talking about Takashi and when he got jumped in Connecticut and all this other shit. And niggas was gonna be like, yo, Louch, what? Niggas could fight to get you off the papers, nigga. Nigga could shake 1-on-1. Like, what's up with him, man? Like, let those pay. Like, we was gonna be on some shit like that. But when he seen my interview, nigga hit me up on some, yo, I knew you was on clout chasing shit. Nigga was wilding on my phone, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, now when I see you, you know I'm gonna slap you again. Cause I told him, don't worry, we good. But when he started, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you talking gangster on my phone like that. He was like, yeah, and you better watch out, because all those conversations we had when I was in Atlanta with Gucci Man and them, I was recording them. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you was recording, nigga. Play them shits, nigga. That shit, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You, nigga, if anything, you could play those recordings, nigga. I sound like a gangster, nigga. He was trying to implicate some shit, and I'm telling him, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. You know, bros over hoes was popping with you, bro. Yeah, I got the chain. When you just gotta come get it. So if anything, it's like, bro, he ain't even gonna play that whole shit because that shit even make him look bad. And when I told him go ahead and play this shit, the nigga was like, he felt that energy. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You gonna make yourself look bad. Why the fuck is you recording conversations? Fuck is you a cop, bro? Fuck is wrong with you? Not to mention this nigga started crying when we got locked up for trespassing. So get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. That's when I was like, oh no 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 no. This nigga gotta go back to the suburbs. You is not with this hood shit for real. Nigga was crying because we got locked up for trespassing. Yo, them young ones, you gotta teach them, man. They reach, we teach. But nah, yeah. I was like, shorty bugged out, man. But Louch gotta elaborate on that. What you mean? He was beating him up, or he was like trying to beat his buns up? Like, what was he doing? This is what I, because Jay Hood was like his stepfather. He's like my stepfather. That shit brought back memories. You can see it because he said that shit on the radio. We was listening to that shit too. That he was like, "Yo, man, oh man, oh, oh man, oh man." That nigga was bugging out, bro. I was like, "What the fuck is going? This nigga's glitching." Homie was glitching, bro. Yo, he was glitching. That shit fucked with his head so bad, bro. He was like, "Oh man, oh man, you heard what he said? He said, he said my stepfather took." I'm like, yo, I'm looking at Shorty like, what happened, bro? Niggas, that's like that rap. Nigga gonna say some shit. Your mama look like fucking Chris Tucker or some stupid shit. Yeah, his mother looked like Chris Tucker. That don't really mean your mother looked like Chris Tucker. So me, I'm not really like, they ain't really say nothing, but I ain't like how they was saying niggas was fool and niggas ain't like that. Y'all niggas ain't like that. We was going over there. We went over there more than y'all tried to come to the hood. And y'all had a pass to come to the hood because nobody was worried about them. But the niggas they kept sending, they knew me. So they was like, hell no, it's a dub. That's gonna be problems on top of problems. You know? So that was at the end of the day, you know, and Hood knew that. He was like, Nah, this nigga Rizzy ain't no regular nigga. Cause niggas probably was telling him like, nah, this nigga, like, yo, real, you know, he seen how niggas in the hood fuck with me. He like, oh, it's over. So he knew what time it was. But he really wanted to see me put work in, nigga. You ain't seeing me do nothing, nigga, because I'm humble. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be running around looking for trouble. I don't look for trouble. I handle shit when I have to as a man, not as trying to impress somebody. I'm not like that, bro. But if it's a situation, you see how I react to it. That's how you see not people just starting shit and doing shit to people that's scared of them or trying to intimidate people and do sucker shit. That's how people get you locked up or you get killed or worse happen, you know, whatever, you know. But what I'm saying is like people just be doing shit for attention to impress other people. I'm not that type of person, bro. I'm always gonna be myself. You know, you ever was with somebody and they go somewhere and then they start acting different? Like you be like, and they get around people and they change, that type of shit. I don't fuck with people like that, bro. But yeah, niggas know what type of time I'm on. I'm on a whole different type of time. But when I was watching that shit again, he kept saying he was touching on his body. Like he touching on my body, touching on his body. I'm like, why are you touching on his body? Touching on his body. He kept saying that shit too. I'm like, damn, Jay Hood might have got fucked by his stepbrother. Nah, that's fucked up, bro. Cause you know what we do to niggas that do that to kids, bro. That shit ain't no game, bro. You know, people be playing with that shit, trying to get their channel popping. You know, you see shit that happened to Hassan Campbell and other people and all types of crazy shit. We do not promote none of that crazy shit. But for Louch to be throwing that on Jay Hood, that situation, and be like, yo, we helped you when your stepfather was touching your body. I mean, he was touching your body. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like, that's why sometimes people help you and that shit come back to bite you later. They start throwing like, yo, I did this for you. Yo, remember I did, you know, them favors. And people start reminding you of what they did, but they don't remember shit you did for them. All they remember is what they did for you. That should be crazy. But yeah, Luch was foul for that shit because he knew exactly what he was saying and how he was saying it. As far as him getting on a record and dissing nigga, he wasn't doing that shit right there. When he said, "Yo, you know what it was when your stepfather was touching on your body, man. Like you know, we helped you out, man. You know." But you could tell Luch was hurt when he really thought that Hood was gonna be G Unit. That shit was funny, and they cock blocked that deal too, cause now they got cool with G Unit. When they got cool with G Unit, that boy J Hood, he was like, come on, 50. That shit killed J Hood. It was like all his doors was closing. It was like over. The features dried up. Nobody wanted to do no more features. He was like in a disloyal shit. Like he was dead pop. Like, remember, he was popping on the internet. But right after the shit with 50 and they found out he wasn't getting signed to G Unit, cause when he did all that shit with 50, his shit was popping. Features, shows, 50 lined up mad shows. Once that shit died down and they figured out, yo, the Locks is cool with 50 now. And he not signing J Hood. So now J Hood was just out there looking stupid as hell. He trying to get with everybody. Nobody fucking with him. No labels, no nothing, no nothing. He burned too many bridges. When you burn bridges, you better have a boat or know how to motherfucking swim. And that motherfucker ain't have neither. So his shit was going like, that nigga was starving. That nigga was so hungry he could eat roach, eat a water bug out there, boy. That nigga didn't have no money to even buy a sandwich. And you know a sandwich only like $3. He couldn't even get the roll. That That nigga was eating Doritos for dinner. That boy said, yo, I'm gonna apologize. That's what he had to do. That nigga had to make a record. He apologized to all of them. Yeah, crazy. Nah, yeah, that shit ain't no game. You know what I mean? So I don't know why would Luch say that like that, bro. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why would he put that out there? Like, he was touching on your body. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, it's something other than they was fighting. Like, you trying to say he was on his body? Like, he was on his body? Like, what are you trying to say, man? Say it, man. Now, if Luch would have said, oh, he was creeping his room at night. Then that's certified. Now I know what you're talking about. But if you just keep saying when he was feeling on your body, when like what the fuck does that mean, bro? We don't say he was. We would say he was fucking when your stepfather used to beat you up. You know what I mean? When your stepfather was putting hands and feet on you, you know when your stepfather had to discipline you when you was acting like you was a man trying to stick your chest out, man, wet behind the ears. Yo, bro, listen, facts. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. The album is done. That shit should be out probably in a couple days. I'm telling you right now. Probably three more days. Frozen City gonna hit. You know, pack life on these bitches though. Yeah, Frozen City coming, my G. It's over. It's over. It's finalized. I just gotta hear. I gotta hear it though. You know what I mean? So I can make sure that it ain't no glitches and I like what I hear. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that boy crazy, man. Yeah, but I want Luch to really, you know, he gotta really elaborate on that. He said his body, his body. Oh, yeah, that's serious right there. That's nothing to play with, cause you know, that shit right there, nothing to play with, man. You got a lot of petties running around. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got like, cause I got a lot of different producers, and then I got Only Drugs on there. I got Ride and Rap on there. Who else? I got Touch Money Chase on there. Touch Money Chase. He did some shit with Freddie Garson. That's my guy right there, man. The Militia, man. Touch Money Militia, man. Hold on, this dog is bugging the fuck. You going out of here, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Crying like that. Go. Go. Yeah, man. I got the front cover. I got the front cover. I got the back cover. You already know I got the cover that's gonna move. So we loaded up, and I put a lot of dope songs on there. So a lot of not the same shit, and it's not gonna be the same sound. So yeah, we litty. Trust me. That's crazy. But yeah, this shit ready, bro. Yeah, that was a big ass studio too, man. Big ass studio. But Luch knew what he was doing. He said that on the radio, and he said that he even wrote that shit on the Source magazine, and he said that shit again with Jordan Towers. Yeah, he was touching on his body. Yo, H, what up? Oh yeah, they fixing it, bro. You know they gotta get that shit cleaned up. So you gotta, yeah, they cleaning it. That shit done though. At least it's done. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting for the final product. You know what I mean? I ain't want to put no rough drafts out. Ain't nothing what's popping. H, Sky, what up? Yeah, bro. I was talking about Fulio and I seen Luch interview. That shit was mad funny. But Luch, that shit hurt Luch when he seen J Hood fucking with G Unit. That shit was killing him, bro. You could tell he was really hurt. He had a lot of love for J Hood. Yo, what up? Yo, they second, what up? Frozen City done. Frozen City done, kid. Yeah, they said that, right? For some shit he did to Pooh Shiesty or some shit. That's what they said. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of shit going on. You see that Benzino shit talking about he was fucking Fat Joe baby moms. Then you got Cuban Links talking about fuck Jada Kiss. I'm better than Jada Kiss. Cuban Links, you gotta stop this shit right now. Don't be mad because Kiss got the Jada and Kiss show. Like, it is what it is. People gotta stop making motherfucking enemies the enemy. Like, bro, I understand. You fucking with somebody I don't fuck with. But I'm man enough to tell you, yo, tell your mans and them we could go around the corner, bro. It's like that, bro. You know? That shit fucked up. Alright, say no more. Put that shit on the next album. Yeah, Cuban Links is bugging out. Yo, he said, suck my dick. Yo, nigga said, he told Jada Kiss that this shit is crazy, man. Cause they gotta stay relevant. They gotta beef. They like, fuck that, we gotta beef. Gotta keep the fans interested in this shit that's going on. It is, but one of you motherfuckers go around the corner and fight already. Cause I be seeing niggas from Texas, they be squaring up. Everybody, niggas be meeting up. These niggas be in the same place. Cause that shit is a game, bro. That shit don't be real. They see each other like, yo, them niggas fell for that shit. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Capo, keep that shit up. That shit was funny, kid. What you said? That shit is probably. Oh yeah, that shit crazy, right? That shit funny as hell. Yo, hey, tell me that shit ain't funny, bro. Yo, tell me that shit ain't funny. That shit jumped off the cover, right? Just like the cover, like, these motherfuckers is crazy with this design shit. The backs. I'm still blood, nigga. To woo. In the nursing home. Nah, that shit crazy though, bro. Now they got Hell Rel. They Cam said Hell Rel and J.R. Rodder, they took side deals, so he couldn't do nothing with them. Then Hell Rel was like, nah, that shit with Cam and Jim Jones beefing, it was mad weird. That shit affected my album. I don't know, man. They was fucking up. That's what I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, J Hood used to say the Locks did never really like Dipset like that. Like they used to talk bad shit. Oh yeah, facts is done, bro. Don't worry, I was talking my shit, man. Y'all gonna say I'm talking my shit, man. Yeah, we finished that shit, so we gonna drop that bitch. I'm just waiting for the final project. The final product. Dope. Yo, that's the crazy shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I went berserk on that shit, so I really don't even know how many songs I did. I might have did 11, but it could be 10 or 12, maybe 11, 10 or 12, maybe yeah. Yeah, they second. What's popping with you, man? Should be like 12, man. I was going crazy in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Facts. Another day, another motherfucking dollar. That's right. Cause these bitches out here looking for a good man when they look like a good man. That's a motherfucking problem. Niggas is stupid, bro. But nah, yo, this nigga Louch was like, yo, he was touching on his body. He was touching on his body. I'm like, yo, bro, if you said, what are you trying to say? You know what I mean? Just say it. Like, if you saying he was beating him up, say he was beating him up. He was fucking him up. And J Hood got tired of his stepfather fucking him up. So he went and told y'all, like, yo, this dude is abusing me. He up there hitting me like I'm a man. Nigga hit me so hard, I woke up, or whatever. He choked him out or whatever. You know how sometimes you gotta be the stepdaddy. So, you gotta regulate too, cause that kid, he like, you ain't my father, that type of shit right there. But you can't be putting hands on him like that. So if he said he was touching his body, he was touching his body, like what are you trying to say? Like he was creeping in his room at night, like a creepazoid, a petty, like he was on some abusive shit, some little child abuse or like some shit like that. Or you saying like he was fucking him up? This is what I want to know. So why he keeps saying that? He was on his body. He was touching his body, and Hood told us about it, and I went up there and handled it. Just another day, another dollar. Facts. That shit ain't easy, right? Cause they know you not and they trying to like and the mama be like, yo, and they'll have you like, cause they gotta show them that they standing up for them and they love them, cause we know, you know what I mean. We don't want our kids with some dude doing whatever, and the mother's like ignoring this shit. You better say something. Like, the fuck is you doing? This nigga's pissing in the garbage right in front of her. Like, fuck is you doing? People do be in like, you know what I mean? They be trying to ignore shit, man. They be in denial and shit. But yeah, you salute. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, Shorty said that tonight is gonna be stepdaddy tryouts, 7 p.m. Be there 7 p.m. sharp and wear gray sweatpants. Nigga said Shorty said she having stepdaddy tryouts. Be there 7 p.m. sharp. Wear gray sweatpants, nigga. That shit crazy. But nah, for real. 6ix9ine is yo, bro. I don't know how they let him back. You know what it was? He wasn't even fucking with the internet. He was talking shit on the internet. I'm blood. Yeah. They ain't talking about Lil Durk. Wasn't you just eating bacon? Wasn't it Asadana Lakem? Bro, you went to jail. You was supposed to be blood, right? You go to jail. I'm not blood. Oh, you damn right you not blood. That's smart. Why the fuck would you say you blood? You fucking idiot. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. That shit different. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. Damn, my light is smoked. They smoke my shit, bro. I know it once I seen that shit laying down there with Zeus. I'm like, nah, that shit is smoked. Nigga smoke my shit. I hate that right there, bro. Nah, I ain't with this shit. Hold on. Let me get a lighter. Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Go inside, dude. Yeah, bro, the track list, bro. Crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't remember. I can tell y'all the songs I did though. I remember. I just can't. I don't feel like. Cause you know what? I don't even got names for them, but I know the beats. Yeah, that boy be bugging out. He be saying a lot of shit we already know. Like, what the fuck is you? You not telling us nothing we don't know. Like, why are you talking? Like, shut up, bro. Like that. Like, niggas wild. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be next. But really, this shit is like Dark City Part 2. This is Frozen City. It's the same shit. It's the X. So that's why I named it Frozen City, because it's like Dark City Part 2. And I got some crazy shit on it. Only Drugs is on there. Rod the Rapper. Who else is on there? Zeus. Zeus got his own shit on there too. He got his whole shit on there. You gotta do that, right? All right, say no more. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. He chilling. That nigga went to chase the bag. She good. She downstairs talking to her sister and shit like that. She talking to her sister and shit. But yeah, this shit over, bro. Album done, bro. Oh yeah. I'ma still play. I'ma play that shit too. I'ma play that shit. I give a damn about a scandalous chick. Let me hit it one time and bitch, that's it. I did that shit. What else I did? I did that shit. I gotta shine. I'm from the X. Yo, niggas did mad shit though. I ain't gonna lie. We knocked that shit out. Good looking, yeah. That boy be snapping, bro. Man, R. Kelly is he set himself up. Now, that's a dope song. But that's the homie. That's this nigga A Boogie cousin. Drugs only. Yeah, that's A Boogie cousin. I grew up with A Boogie family. So nah, his cousin a problem. He killed Hood too. He said some shit about Jay. He went crazy on Jay Hood. He said we got bald heads like Katrina Hood. It's fucked up, but they made Jay lead the hood. I'ma run into you, nigga. We gonna see what's good. You went on Mav Hoffa and started lying. You sound like a nigga that be testifying. That nigga was going crazy on him. I ain't gonna lie. ODG hiding, all my niggas riding, catch him at the end. He said ODG hiding, all my niggas riding, catch him anytime on the day, you know we sliding. ODG hiding, all my niggas riding, catch him at the any time of the day, you know we. Nigga is funny, that shit. Nigga said ODG hiding, all my niggas riding, catch him any time of the day, you know I'm sliding. Niggas is funny. You know that nigga going right to the voodoo, like that's it, man. You get that voodoo dog, fuck with his back. That's it, man. He getting promotion, man. It's free promotion, man. He crazy, bro. I try to tell, I'm like, yo, bro, Shorty bugged out, really. Like, he gotta be bugged out. The shit I seen, I'm like, nah, this nigga's bugged out, bro. He bugged out. He ain't gonna make it in the streets. He better stay his ass out the streets. It's some people that is just you could be out there, but don't interact. Like it's just not gonna be good for you, man. You might as well just stay out the way, get your money. You know, if you gotta do something, nigga fucking with your family, we understand. Somebody fucking with you, you trying to avoid them, you can't avoid them. They force your hand, your back against the wall. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you can't even wait. As soon as niggas play around, you gotta take off on them. Shit be crazy. If you don't let them know from right there, you gonna have to shit get crazy. But and then sometime when you get crazy, shit get more crazy. They get more people involved. That shit be stupid. So you gotta watch out, man. Shit nasty out here. Get a bag, stay out the way. But I ain't like the way he kept saying he was touching his body. R. Kelly, man, I'm telling you, H, I don't know, man. Oh shit. Yo, I'm gonna hit you up. I got something to do real quick. These is making too much motherfucking noise. But anyway, y'all know the vibe. I'm gonna come back. Shut up.